Hello Aries and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of May. Okay, here we go. I pre-shuffled a little bit to cut down the shuffle time. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's it. I don't even need to check. That was really warm. Okay, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, the Princess of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Devil. And then these are the ones that are hidden from you. Nice, look at that. You got the sun right there. Okay, I'm going to put these up here this time because I always end up hitting that with my arm. All right, these are the ones that are hidden from you. Okay, so this is your pathway. These are the things you're meeting along the month. These are helping or hindering you. This is your obstacle and this is your outcome. Okay, so starting off, we have the 9 of Wands, which is you doing a lot of work. Okay, look at this guy. He has all these different projects behind him. And you'll notice he has one in his hand because he's doing one thing at a time. When you have this much work, you can't get everything done at the same time. You've got to pick one thing and focus on that. Okay? So that's what he's doing here. You're going to start out with a lot of work. Now, over here we have the 5 of Wands. And this is about two different things. For some of you, this might be about a competition where you're doing a lot of work because you want to succeed in the competition from others. And some of you are doing a lot of work because you want to stand out from others. You want to stand out as being the best. And for some of you, it's about bickering. We're entering into a phase where there's going to be a lot of bickering happening. There's going to be a lot of fighting for no reason. People are going to be tense and fighting. And that's just normal. It just has to do with astrology and stuff like that. But so try to stay out of this as much as you can because it's not going to go anywhere. If you're going to be bickering with people, it's really not going to be productive. Okay? And if you're in a competition, then that's totally fine. That's totally normal. You just have to do that kind of stuff sometimes. But and it's okay to be working hard to stand out from the rest. That's totally fine too. Just don't get involved in bickering, especially internet bickering. It's not going to go anywhere. All right? It's just going to end up escalating. Okay, the other thing you have over here is the Hermit. And this card is about spending more time by yourself and focusing on your goals. And that's why you're going to be having all this work. And if you want the work to be more successful, and if you want the work to have more of an impact, spend some time focusing on what your goals are and spend some time either meditating, walking in nature, having quiet times where you quiet your mind, and that way you'll be able to see solutions to a lot of these problems and solve them better. Whenever I see the Hermit card and people actually do spend time by themselves, their work tends to move forward quickly because they have focused, okay? Don't spend time worrying about other people because you're going to get a lot more done if you focus on yourself. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I just go on Facebook or I go on, I see the news and I think, oh my gosh, look at this article. And then like 3 hours later, I say, where did the time go? What happened? And it's because I got caught up in all the bickering and the fighting of other people. And it's a waste of time. If you spend a little bit more time focusing on what you want to accomplish, you can get some of this work done. Okay? In the middle of your month, you have the Princess of Cups. Now, it's the Page of Cups is the traditional card for this thing, the Princess of Cups, which is good news. Very good news. And it's good news of an emotional nature. So it's good news that makes you really happy. But also with this card, I'm seeing it pop up as romance for some people. I'm seeing this pop up in other places where there's romance happening. So with the Princess of Cups, you might be putting your cup out there and you might be saying to other people, I like you, or just taking a risk emotionally. This is saying to me that you might be taking a risk emotionally, and also this card is about getting good news of an emotional nature, okay? The things that are helping or hindering you. This is about work that you've done that other people are looking at and saying, wow, that's really amazing. As a hindrance, what it's telling me is that you want to stand out. You want to stand out from the crowd. And that's why you have this thing where you're competing with others and you're saying, you know, like all of us are doing the same thing. I want to be better. I want to be better than this other person. Okay. And it can, as a help, it can help you if you do really do a good job on whatever it is that you're working on with all these 9 projects. Do a good job, and then you will be able to stand out from the others. And if you, as a hindrance, it's also that you're worried about standing out from others. You're feeling like you're not standing out from the crowd. So you want to put a lot more effort into making sure that your stuff is skilled, and making sure that your stuff is, because in this card, people are looking at it and they're saying, this is amazing. I can't believe this. So make sure that your work is like that. And then you will be able to stand out from the crowd. All right. This is the 5 of Swords. This is your other help or hindrance. And the 5 of Swords is about a victory, but it's a victory that has come at the expense of others. All right. And that is these 5 guys here. For some of you, it's these 5 guys here where you are victorious, but you have to do it by standing out, like I said, standing out from the crowd. And these other people are going home. And they're not feeling great about it. And that's what happens with the Hermit. Okay? So if you spend time by yourself and you really focus on your goals and you really work on your skills, you will stand out from the others, and they might be jealous or bitter, or they might be sad, but they didn't put the effort in that you did. All right? This guy trained a long time to be able to beat these other guys, and these guys are going home sad because they didn't put the time and the effort in that you do. All right? Now, the other thing that you have as an obstacle is the 10 of Swords. And this is an ending. It's an ending that you have chosen. So I don't know if it's a relationship that you're ending. I really feel like it's somebody at work is not happy with you, and they might be, you might be ending a relationship with them because they're bitter or jealous. And also it can be that this project that you're working on, this competition or this project where there's a lot of people bickering, it might be over. All right, so if you're in a competition, as an obstacle, I forgot that's an obstacle. Okay, so as an obstacle, what it's saying is that the competition's not over. I forgot what section it was in. It's saying that the competition's not over, or that you're, but still, you might, as an obstacle, it still might be ending a relationship with someone, and that's bothering you. I think really this has to do with this. So if it's a competition, then it's not really over, and you're wanting it to be over. And if it is other people that are bothering you, then for some of you, it's going to be ending the relationship, or at least for now, cutting things off. All right? Your outcome is the Devil, and that is about you working too hard. And I know why you're working too hard, because you want to stand out from these people. I get it. I get it. All right? But instead of working so hard, you might want to work smart, which is focusing on the things that are important, focusing on your goals, getting your mind in a place where you can really have laser focus. That way you can do things faster, and you can find more solutions to do things easier instead of working so hard, okay? This is the Devil card is about excess, and for some people it's, you know, there's lots of different things it can be, but for you in this month it's working too hard. You're working hard, you feel a little bit like you're obligated, like you're trapped. And I understand that. I'm saying instead of working so hard, try to be creative and find solutions that way. All right? Like I say, work smarter, and that's what the Hermit is about. It's about standing back from all these people that are pushing against each other. Stand back from the crowd and try to see the bigger picture, because then you'll be able to do the work in a way that's better than the others. Okay? Take a look at the big picture. Now, the things you have hidden from you are the Sun, which is you feeling warm and happy, which might have to do with this good news that's coming. All right, you feeling happy. So you might be working really, really hard, then you take a break, and you just get out there and you say, oh, I feel so happy, or the work's finally finished, I feel so free and happy. And this is fast progress, the 8 of Wands. This is when you shoot forward suddenly. All right, and that's about this, somebody seeing you did a good job. So you are going to put in extra effort. You are going to, people are going to see it. They're going to say, hey, this is kind of amazing. And then you are going to shoot forward. The last one that you have is the Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords is about, it's like a Page of Swords. It's about a disappointment where you're feeling like, I guess guess disappointment is a good word for it, but the Princess of Swords is about something that happens that maybe it cuts you, and I think that has to do with this, where somebody's a little bit bitter and angry, and you're saying, well, I have the success, why aren't you happy for me? But it's because they're a little bit jealous, and the thing is, you put in the extra work, and they didn't. They were goofing around, okay? They were goofing around, pushing each other, and somebody has to stand out, and it was you, but it wasn't. It's because you put in the effort. You put in the time. You stopped and you focused, okay? That's why you're pulling ahead of everybody else. And somebody's going to be bitter about that. All right? Now, I am going to, I don't know if I need to clarify anything. Let's ask if there's anything else that this devil's about. Or let's just, I know it's about work, so I'm going to just say, is there anything else you need to know about this month? What else do you need to know about this month? Oh, it's like bunching up. I'm going to pick some out because it's all coming out in one giant clump. Ooh, good. Okay, you got it again. The Page of Swords. That's the same thing that you had over here, which is a disappointment or feeling like you've been cut. You want something and it might not work out. And that might be also with this competition or with this thing you're trying to do. Something might not work out, but I want you to keep going because I really do see you standing out. All right? So keep going. And here is you being happy. Again, boom. This is like happiness and victory, and this is feeling fulfilled. You feeling fulfilled, like you've really accomplished something. You really have something you're happy about. And this is you being feeling a little worried and afraid. Okay, feeling a little worried and afraid. And I think that has to do with this situation where you're succeeding and other people are not really happy for you. Feeling a little bit afraid, a little bit insecure. Like if they say, oh, she or he always does blah, blah, blah. And you think, well, do I? Am I like that? But no, it's because they're a little bit jealous. All right. Now, I'm going to get you a spiritual card. Risk. Ooh. This is risk. I'm trying to hunch my head down because I noticed like the thing goes up and down. All right. Risk. And this is a path where you don't know where it's leading. All right? And it is a risk, and that's why you're a little bit worried and a little bit scared, especially if you've had disappointments in the past. All right? So it's a risk. So that has to do with the fact that you are going to be a little bit going into battle, and you're going to be getting your sword out there, and you're going to be fighting your way to the top a little bit. Okay? And you're going to have fast progress, so you are going to be getting there. It's just that people might say things that cut you, that hurt your feelings. And also, same thing with the internet thing. Same thing with this. When I saw this, I got a big internet feeling. I don't know why, because it doesn't look like it's just, I guess because it looks like they're people from they're all different. I don't know. I got an internet feeling, okay? It looks like people that are, they're very like determined with their color. Like the yellow guy is saying, I'm fighting for the yellow. And then this guy over here, the orange, is like, I'm fighting for the orange. And then this guy's like, I'm fighting for purple. And I just got this sensation that everybody's set in their ways and they really believe what they believe. And they're going to just fight to get what their thing is. And I don't think that's productive. I don't think it's going to help to just say, oh, everything's going to be my way. Well, it's not, because he wants everything to be his way. So nobody wins. Okay. So in that type of situation, people can use cutting words, and on the internet, people really say hurtful things because they think no one's ever going to know it's them. You know? So they say like terrible things. I remember one time I saw this couple. It was a picture of like a couple with their baby, and I just thought, oh, that's really cute. And people said the worst things about them. Like the announcement was, oh, she's having a baby, or whatever. She had a baby, and they were like, oh, you know, I don't, that's an ugly baby, or that woman needs to lose weight, or I've always hated that actor. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's a couple with their baby. Why are you attacking these people? But that's how people are sometimes, you know. On the internet, it's crazy. People are so vicious, and that might have to do with this and this. Like if you get stuck in a fight with somebody on the internet who doesn't even know what they're talking about, and you say something and you say, well, my opinion, scientifically, blah blah blah, and they like attack you and just say, well, you're fat, and I don't like your glasses, and your hair is a mess, and you're just like, oh my this is really hurting my feelings. So just stay out of it, okay? Just stay out of the whole, like, fighting with people on the internet. It's not going to go anywhere. Spend some time focusing on what you want to accomplish, okay? So, do you have a fate card? No. You have a spiritual card, but not a fate one. So, it's talking about risk. Risk fighting your way to the top as far as doing something at work. Put your heart into a project at work and see if people like it. And maybe some people will like it and some people won't. But put yourself out there because you really have a chance for success this month. With this card and the Sun card and the Fulfillment card and the Fast Progress card, you really have a chance to stand out this month at work, okay? So take a chance. This one you have the Winds of Change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. Transition. Okay, so you might be getting a promotion, or you might be just maybe like fixing up your home and making it look beautiful, and people are going to say, wow, you did a great job on the landscaping, or you did a great job on painting your walls or whatever. So it says that you might be undergoing change, and I really feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be moving forward in your career. Okay? Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, good luck and have a wonderful month. Please do not work too hard. Try to work smart where you're getting stuff done, but you're not killing yourself with working too hard, okay? Try to enjoy it. All right, have a great month. Bye.